Thanks, Jay. Hello, everyone. My name is Sudeep. I'm a product manager here at Xiaomi. Now, some of you guys might recognize me. I used to sit in one of those chairs during a launch event. But today, I'm really excited to announce the last product introduction. Now, this product is something that you all have been asking us for the last 3 years. Can you guys guess it? We're bringing for the very first time TV to India. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. This is the first time we're bringing the TV outside China, and India is the first country to get it. Now, we showcased this product last year in CES Vegas, and we got great reviews from all our media colleagues. In fact, some of them said, this sets a new standard in film television. But my favorite quote is this one from Engadget. This TV, once you take a look, it's a head turner, and it's really, really, really sexy. Let's take a look at the product video which we have for you today. Pretty awesome, right? The Mi TV 4 comes with an iconic design, and it's all about the 4.9mm thin. In fact, this is so thin, this is the first thing you'll notice when you look at it. Now, finally, Manu can believe that there are things slimmer than me. If you compare this with a regular TV, you will realize how slim this TV is. Not just TVs, you can compare it with any phone right now in the industry. This is slimmer than all the smartphones out there. In fact, it is 38% slimmer. Thank you. It's 38% slimmer than the Galaxy S8. Now, all of you guys must have gotten a box, right? Can you take and check out what's inside it? The Mi TV 4 is as thin as this coin right in your hand. It's pretty amazing, right? It's this thin. Can you believe that? And I'm really proud to say that this is world's thinnest LED TV. We're really, really proud of this. To make this, we had to make technological breakthroughs in all departments of engineering. And we are sourcing world-class Samsung panel to fit in the display. To fit this display, we have a frameless display panel. If you look at a typical TV panel, you have this thick bezels all around. But with Mi TV 4, it comes with a frameless display with almost no bezels. And the metal frame melts into the whole display. You can check it out later at the experience zone. No matter what you're watching, be it your favorite Star Wars movies, or Star Trek, for all the fans out there, or that epic scene from Gladiator, or that favorite first Iron Man movie from Marvel. Mi TV 4 makes you feel that you're right there in the moment, thanks to the frameless display. Not just that, we have also sourced all the premium materials all around the TV, and it really blends well with any kind of setup. No matter if you wall mount, or you tabletop it. MeTV 4 looks just like a piece of art in your home. This is by far the most beautiful TV that we have ever built. Don't you guys agree? So the MeTV 4 comes with a massive 55-inch display. And the bigger the display, I think the better the experience, right? And if you compare it with the 32-inch, it's almost 3 times the size. So it gives you a great immersive viewing experience. Not just that, MeTV 4 also comes with 4K Ultra HD resolution. Thank you. If you compare this to all the popular resolution out there, the 4K Ultra HD has 8 times more pixel than your regular HD panels. The MeTV 4 also comes with the latest technology. It comes packed with Amlogic's 5th generation quality engine and my favorite, the HDR. Now, if you take a look at this picture, HDR makes everything look really, really crispier and brighter. Do you want to check that again? This is without HDR, and this is with HDR. HDR just brings and punches in more color and contrast in every scene that you watch. So the MeTV 4 comes with unrivaled image quality, and it really breathes life into each of those 8 million pixels. So that's the LED TV, me LED TV for you. But it's not just another TV. It's of course a smart TV. Thank you. Now, to power the smartness, you need flagship hardware. So let's take a look at some of the specs. MeTV 4 comes with Amlogic's 64-bit quad-core chipset, coupled with 2 GB of RAM and 8 GB of storage. Trust me, guys, when you start using this TV, you'll realize how fast this TV is. Not just that, for a complete cinematic experience, you need great audio. MeTV 4 comes with Dolby Audio with DTS HD codec to give that complete cinematic experience. We also have enough connectivity options, by the way. We have 3 HDMI, 2 USB, a high-speed Ethernet, and dual-band Wi-Fi. But my favorite is the Bluetooth 4.0. You can connect all your favorite headphones. Now, let's talk about why do people buy a smart TV? And when we asked around, they all had one common answer. It's content. You guys want to watch your favorite TV shows or that favorite movie, right? And we're really proud to have partnered with India's top content providers. We are partnering with Hotstar. We have Voot. We have Sony Live. We have Hungama Play, Z5, Sun Next, All Balaji, Dio, not done, TVF, and Flixtree. You guys like it? Not just these, we'll be also actively working and trying to bring more partners on board. But with all these existing partners already, if you count the number of hours, that's over 500,000 hours of content on your MeTV. Now, if my math is correct, you will literally need 57 years to complete watching all this content on your TV. With this, I think we can crown the MeTV as the king of content. Don't you guys agree? Also, almost 80% of this content will be absolutely free to watch. Now, I love football, and FIFA World Cup is happening later this year. With MeTV, you can watch all the matches live thanks to our partner, Sony Live. Now, I'm sure all the parents out here will really, really appreciate this. We are partnered with Voot to power our entire kids section so that you can keep all your kids entertained all through the day. Hungama is launching the originals, and you can watch it on Hungama Play right on your MeTV. I want to take a moment and thanks all our partners. Thank you guys for working with us in helping us build India's largest content library. Thank you so much, guys. We really, really appreciate all your effort. Now, that's over 500,000 hours of content. Now, you must be wondering, how do you find that favorite TV show that you want to binge watch, or that movie that was launched a few weeks back? I'm really proud to announce that we have built India's first TV operating system that puts content right on your homepage. And we're calling it the Patch Wall. This is completely going to change the way you're going to interact with your TV. This has been built from ground up, completely for India, with a lot of customization. And I'm going to talk to you about some of the things a little later. But first, let's take a look at the product video. I'm sure you guys are going to start loving it the moment you start using it. And once you start using this operating system, you will find so hard to go back to any other TVs out there. Let me quickly show you some of my favorite features. With Patchwall, you have endless content flow right on your homepage, and it's literally endless. I would encourage each one of you to try this at the experience zone later. Not just that, we have solved a very big pain point. On Patchwall, there's only one search. We're calling it the Unicorn Introduce Profile, so that you can have personalized recommendation based on your taste. Now this is our Mi remote, and I'm especially proud about this design. This is a unique 11-button design, which makes it super easy. Just look at it. It's clean and it's easy. It also has Bluetooth, so you don't have to point at your TV to control it. And this is so easy. In fact, we can give it to any kid, and he or she can start using instantly. There's literally no learning curve in using this remote control. Okay, let's summarize what we've spoken till now. It's the world's thinnest LED TV at just 4.9 millimeter. It comes with 4K HDR frameless display and over 500,000 hours of content, all with a revolutionary TV UI, which we're calling the Patchwall. You guys like what you're seeing? Yeah. All right. Okay, so with that, I'm sure some of you must be wondering, I think we are ready to cut the cord. The matter of fact is there are over 200 million households here in India who pay for content even without internet. In fact, I have a set-top box at home and I pay over 600 rupees every month. Now the problem with this is you're stuck with two different remotes and there's two different UI. And on a smart TV, when you go to the HDMI source, you have this very sluggish UI. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about, right? It's like a dated UI. So you buy a smart TV, but you don't do anything smart when you go and watch set-top box. I'm really proud to say that Patchwall is India's first operating system that brings all the content from your set-top box and seamlessly integrates right on your homepage. So there's only one interface, only one remote, and it's all laid out in a beautiful content card, which obviously has your own personalized recommendation. Now our goal is to make sure that Mi Remote is the only remote that you'll ever reach out to. Let's take a look how it works. If you scroll on your homepage, there will be a section called On Air. These are actually all the content from your set-top box. With Mi TV and with the simple Mi Remote, with a single click, we'll automatically switch to the right HDMI source and the right channel. It's pretty cool, right? And all this is, made because of this Mi-R cable. This is simply plug and play cable. There's absolutely no configuration required whatsoever. We are supporting all the major set-top boxes out there. Over 3,500 DTH cable operators across 48 different brands. Now this was all possible thanks to our friends at Sansara. Where are you guys? Hi, Bharat. I would like to thank the entire team. Thank you guys. We really appreciate for all the efforts. And this has truly been a great collaboration. And I can't wait to see what you guys are making next. All right, do you guys want to check out the TV? Yeah! All right, you sure you want to see the TV right now? Yeah! Okay, let's check the TV. This is the Mi LED TV 4. And I want to quickly show you a couple of things. The Mi coin that you've got, if I put it this next to the bezel, it almost blends in. And if you can see on the other side, you will see the coin almost disappears. This is how thin this TV is. It's really, really thin. Not just this, the TV also comes with brushed metal back, which gives you a really premium look. No matter if you tabletop it, this TV looks great from every angle. It also comes with the aluminum alloy stands to give and complete that premium look. Now, I also want to show you quickly about the Patchwall. I did give a quick, video, but I wanted to show it in person because it's really, really cool. So I'll walk over to the other TV which has been set up for us. But before I dive into the Patchwall, I would like to show you this remote. Once again, it's really simple. Once you start using this, the great thing about this remote is you'll never have to look to the remote. You'll always looking at the screen. That's how simple this is. Now here's Patchwall set up for us. I did tell you about the endless scroll, and this is how it looks. You literally can go on and on forever. Thank you. I also want to quickly show you about the linear TV integration. Here's X-Men from Star Movies HD. You not only get TV shows, you also get channels. So with one click, my TV will automatically switch to the right HDMI source and the right channel. Pretty awesome, right? Let's do that again. 10 sports? Okay, South Africa versus India is happening right now. Let's take a look. Not only that, we have a completely new UI to interact with your set-top box. With just one click, we overlay all the personalized recommendation right what you're watching on. You can also find the program guide. You can favorite your channels all using this simple remote. Now, some of you guys must know this. The back button on your set-top box usually toggles between two channels, right? But with our back button, you can toggle across all the channels that you've watched. Thank you. So that's a quick demo which I wanted to show you. Now, I'm sure you will start using this TV at the experience zone a little later. But before we go on, I would like to share a small story. I used to be a Mi fan myself, and I met a friend called Swapnil. I hope you're watching us today. When I joined Xiaomi, every time I meet him in Pune, he will ask this the first question. Bhai, Mi TV kab leke aa rahe ho? And I never had an answer. I just smiled and asked, why do you want a Mi TV? He said, I just moved into this apartment and I have this cabinet sitting empty. And this cabinet only deserves a Mi TV. Today, I want to say sorry, Swapnil, and to all the Swapnils out there. We have kept you waiting for so long. Now, this is only because we wanted to build the best TV. And there have been a lot of people who have put their heart and soul in bringing this TV to India. And we have put down a special video. Let's take a look.
We want to bring the best TV product and the best user experience to Indian Mi fans.
做一台好电视很难，因为即使所有的元器件紧紧地贴合在一起，也远远地超过了5毫米。
我们只能一点点地寻求突破。新的设计对精度要求非常高，需精于零间隙。必须在具有无尘室的工厂生产。我们走遍全球各地，发现只有生产苹果 iMac 的2家代工厂接近我们的要求。但这2家工厂的设备精度仍然不够，所以不得不投巨资引进更高精度的设备。整个生产环节让我们觉得这台电视是比瑞士手表还精密的仪器。
做一件艺术品，色彩是绕不开的问题。为了让它晶莹剔透起来，我们参考了玻璃的色泽和纹理，从100多种蓝绿色中选出了最令人过目不忘的一种。
边缘那一块，从质感、亮度，然后到颜色，都要像真实的玻璃一样。
点亮屏幕的那一刻，仿佛整个世界就在你的眼前。
To make a great TV, not only should the design be aesthetically beautiful, but the operating system needs to be intelligent and enjoyable to use.
Even though petrol has been used in China for a while, we decided to go back to the drawing board and rebuild petrol from the ground up for our India fans.
I can't remember how many and retail stores we have visited in India in order to understand what our Indian Mi fans really need for a smart TV. To our surprise, we found that smart TV in India today is not actually smart, and the content is really limited. So we set a goal to bring all the best content available in India to our Mi fans.
We wanted to create a massive content library for our Mi fans. But initially, when we reached out to all our partners, they just said no. We realized they didn't understand what Patchwork was all about. So we rolled up our sleeves and showcased the true power of Patchwork. I still remember the evening when I was packing to leave office that I got an email from one of our partners that said, "Let's do it." I was so excited, I just fell off my seat.
In the midst of collaborating with our Indian colleagues, we found that a lot of people mostly watched content from set-top box.
I started exploring the possibility of integrating content from the set-top box into the Patchwork, and the possibility of controlling both the set-top box and Mi TV with a single remote. Really, there was no brand in India that offered anything close to what we wanted to do.
We set our minds to make it happen, knowing our Mi fans would demand the best.
To make this possible, we had to build everything from ground up in both hardware and software. We found that there are over hundreds of set-top boxes across 50 different brands. We went through months and months of tests and simulations on various set of boxes with multiple remote controllers to ensure our Mi Fan get the best seamless user experience.
Finally, we did it. Patchwall is India's first TV OS to put content before anything else. Now, you don't have to remember which app has your favorite content. Universal Search on Patchwall brings all content right at your fingertips.
I'll never forget my first Patchwall experience. It is the most intuitive TV operating system that I have ever used. I could actually feel the content as I was scrolling through the homepage, and I told myself, I've got to bring this to India for our Mi fans.
We are willing to put extra 100%
for even the tiniest of details
that go into making India's best TV.
I hope we'll always be the coolest company to Indian Mi fans.
We truly hope that we'll always be the coolest company in your hearts. And with that, I would like to introduce the man himself who made this all possible, Mr. Won Chon, the co-founder of Xiaomi and head of Mi TV. Mr. Won Chon.
Namaste.
Thank you, Mr. Won Chon. Please take a seat. Okay, let's talk about fries. I hope there's still some surprise for today's launch event. Now, before that, let's take a look at all the flagship TVs out there. Now, if you see the comparison, all the TVs are almost 3 times as thick as our TV, and some of them don't even have a frameless panel. Forget about the materials that's used. And we have a unique TV operating system, which is calling it the Patchwall. It's going to revolutionize the way you interact with your TV. So, the average price is around 2 lakhs for all these flagship 55-inch 4K display panels. What do you think should be the price of Mi TV 4? How about... It's too expensive? Mr. Won Chon, what do you think? He's the boss, he has to tell.
No, too expensive. This is not Xiaomi way.
Oh, sorry, I forgot for a moment I work for Xiaomi. Okay, how about we halve this price? Is that okay? No?
Is this good enough? No, this is not good enough.
Okay, I might get fired for this, but I'm going to do it anyways. The Mi TV 4 is launching in India at...
Oh, are you okay? I'm okay.
That's the Mi TV 4 for you guys, the world's thinnest LED TV with 4.59mm ultra thin display in a frameless panel, over 500,000 hours of content in a revolutionary TV UI which we're calling the Patchwall at just $39.99. Come on guys, make some noise. We have some offers for you. We'll have premium subscription from our friends here at Sony and Hungama for the first 3 months. We're also giving the Mi Air cable free for until May 31st, and installation will be free. And